right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Kwakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to hopeful elect that is out there pushing and laboring in this truth with wholehearted sincerity. All right, and may the blessing fall upon your household. All right, the title of this lesson is The Father Holds the Seed. All right, Father holds the seed. All right, all right. You have Jake scattered among all nations, among all four corners of the earth. Man, you got someone that looks like a so-called Chinese man, or a so-called white man, or a so-called Arab man, but in reality that is an Israelite. Okay, and it's according to their bloodline, according to their father and their spirits, man. All right, so the man holds his seed, man. That whole ideology, all right, that there's mixed races or the seed is mixed with the mother, that is not true, man. That is not biblically accurate. Okay, because it all depends on what your father is. You are what your father is. Okay, if you take the soil, right? In this example, the soil would be considered a woman. Okay, if you take the soil and you take an apple seed, all right, and then you plant it into the soil, you're gonna get an apple tree. Now in that same soil, if you go in and now you plant a orange seed in there, you're gonna get an orange tree, right? You're not gonna get a mixture of an apple seed, an apple tree, and an orange tree. No, man, you get, all right, whatever the seed that goes into the fertile is, man. The seed is basically, in this example, the seed is the father, all right? All right, so the man holds the seed, all right? So there really is no such thing as mixed races, all right? Gonna get straight into it. I got some precepts, all right, just to, back this up, man, all right? I want to start off with Numbers. I want to get it in the blue letter, actually. I want to go into some words. Numbers, the first chapter, verse 18. And it reads, "And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls." Okay, they declare their pedigrees, okay, after their family by the house of their fathers. Okay, I'm gonna go into the blue letter and get the definition, for pedigree. Trying to find the right one. All right, so here it goes. To bear, bring forth, begat, gender, travail. To bear, bring forth, of childbirth. Let's see. To assist a tender as a midwife. That's not the one I'm looking for. To begat a child. But I can't quite find the one I'm looking for. But basically, it's saying that it's according to the blood of their fathers. Okay, what they are. Okay, what nation you are. Okay, it's according to the blood of your father. If your father is an Israelite, all right, and your father has a child with the woman from one of these other nations, from a heathen nation, that child is still considered an Israelite. Okay, that's why you got these other all these Israelites mixed up as mixed quote unquote mixed races that look like they're other nations, but in reality those are our people. Okay, even though they have different skin tones or whatever, man. That's why it's not according to your skin tone, because you got something like a so-called white man, a so-called Chinese man, and so forth. But it's all according to the blood of your father. All right, because the man holds a seed. All right. Put this. This is Deuteronomy 28, chapter verse 64, and it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy father have known, even wood and stone." All right. So it's already prophesied that we were going to be scattered among all the nations, man. All right, that you're going to have Israelites in all these other different nations, man. All right, that you would have Israelites in the land of Moab, in the land of Ammon, all right, in all these different lands, man. All right, we're gonna be scattered already, man. All right, this is Psalms 106, starting at verse 34, and it reads, "They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord Yahweh commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. And they served their idol gods, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them." All right, you got Jade, all right, that doesn't even know that they're Jade, that thinks that they're a so-called, so-called Moabite, or a so-called white man, or so-called, one of these other heathen nations that's been in that nation, all right, that learned their way to heathen, all right, that's thinking that they're heathens, but the whole time they're really Israelite foreigners, man. All right, and you see a lot of that, man. All right, and their bloodline goes back to the nation of Israel. All right, and that just goes to show you that the father holds a seed. All right, whatever your father is, that's what you are. Okay, the father holds a seed, man. All right, it's not strictly according to the color of your skin, because we already understand, all right, that we are scattered people among all the nations, man. All right, so that was pretty much the point right there. All right, the father holds the seed. All right, but Lord, when this is what edifying, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kwakadash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to hopeful elect that is out there pushing and laboring in this truth with wholehearted sincerity. And until next time, Shalom and a Bible Ball.